Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm not at my typical spot. I'm not at home. I'm actually at Banff. And let me tell you that Banff is so beautiful. Everywhere is so majestic and beautiful. Just beautiful. It's a literal winterland right here. And you have to come here and see it with your own eyes. And I'm a little bit awkward because obviously there's people around me. But you know what? I've done like 5 tries and I have to overcome my fears. So I'm just gonna talk loud and do my own shit. Like pretend nobody's around me. Oh yeah, so I'm at Banff doing a sit and talk video. So cool, right? And then in the last video I talked about my French class. Okay, I'm talking about my last video. I talked about my public school in Jamaica. But this time I want to talk about my private school experience in Jamaica. So after grade 7, our mom took us to a private school and it was much better, where there was less racism, where we didn't even get to have a name in that public school. We were called the Chinese then. So right now, and then after we went to a private school, people are nicer and there's also toilet paper in the bathroom, which is awesome because in the public school we have to bring our own paper to wipe our butt. Yes. And then what happened? Yeah, so but the thing I want to talk about in private school is that I didn't have friends through my whole entire high school. But before my high school friends watching this video, just hear me out first. Just watch the whole video and see what I'm talking about, okay? So let's talk about my ideal high school friends that I want in my high school, that I wanted. So my ideal was to have a friend who will like spend all the time together at school. We go to the same class, we always walk together, like that type of friend. And is that like too hard? Like, is that too much to ask for? But anyways, I didn't have that. Like, I'm always solely at school walking around, and even for lunchtime I don't sit with my classmates, for my same grade people. I don't sit with the same grade people. I sit with my sisters and their friends. So I'm always with my sister. Like, if I don't have my sister, I don't know who I'm gonna sit and have lunch with. Yes. So yeah, my English was still bad at that time. It was the second year of Jamaica, so it's still not that good, and it was very hard to express myself. It's very hard to express myself. It's very hard to tell people that I'm actually funny and have humor. If you know, you know. But anyways, and then what happened? So yeah, so we had a French class, and then obviously my English is not that good, and obviously my assignment won't be like perfect, right? But you know what, I'll always try my best. So then I had a French class and we had to do a group project. It was 2 people in one group, and we had to do this we had to take out the papers from the box and see like what name you get, and you will be in the same group. Oh no, sorry, everybody gets a number from the box, and if you get the same number you will be in a group. So I took out a number and I saw, oh, that, and I realized that guy had the same number as me, so we're in the same group. And then when I looked at him, to confirm if it's him, then I saw him doing this to the teacher. Like, he was doing something, like, he didn't say it out loud, he said, please change it. Like, it was so obvious. Like, I'm not even joking, it was so obvious that he doesn't want to be in a group with me. And you know, I don't blame him, because who wants a bad grade on their assignment? So yeah, then we did the freaking, okay, of course I was heartbroken. I was like and then after we had to do it again, and obviously it was the last time. Like, you can't switch so much time for the grouping, right? And then we did the second time. It was another guy, and let me tell you that I put so much work in that French project, and let me tell you that we got a freaking good grade. I had to draw all of the scene. For our presentation. It was a video, and I drew every single stroke for our project. And let me tell you that we got a freaking good grade. So fuck you. I'm joking, I'm not fucking but that was French class. So yeah, nobody wants to be in a group with me. And there's this one time we had a computer class, so we were doing a project. Oh, by the way, I have really good memories when there's like bad things happen to me, and it's not good because I always remember the bad things that happened to me. But yes, so then in the computer class we had a project again. It was a group project, and we were selecting like pictures from Google, and I was giving out my opinion to, oh, can we choose this one or that one? But obviously the girl who was controlling the mouse was like, she didn't like hear my opinions, and my like options on the pictures, and she only listened to the popular girl who was like choosing the pictures. So I was like, oh, okay, nobody's hearing my opinions or my recommendations. So I was like, okay, cute. So yeah, so I'm always so afraid. I'm so scared when we have a group project because I feel like nobody wants to be in a group with me. So but it's okay, that has passed a long time ago. And then what happened? So yeah, I started to do grade 9 in the private school, and then 9, 10, 11. Okay, so I did 9, 10, 11, and when I reached grade 10 it was a little bit better because obviously I was there for a really long time, so I get to talk to my classmates more. So that was great progress. And then we headed to IB, which is like a pre-college program course. It was grade 12 and 13, and it was actually so funny because while in grade 12, so I was walking around, and obviously there was like new students coming to our school, and a lot of new students coming to our school just for that program. And then yeah, and one day this girl came to me and she was like, are you also new? Then I'm like, in my head I was like, girl, I've been here for freaking 3 years, oh freaking 2 years now, because I'm always alone. So she just assumed that I'm also new, which is so like awkward. But yes, that was that. And then what happened? Yeah, so yeah, I didn't get to have the ideal friend that I want, like to, you know, have someone by my side and we always hang out together. So I don't have that. I'm always like solely. And then oh, and let's talk about this table. So my grade, in the people in my same grade, they always hang out at this table, and then they always have lunch and over there, and I never sat on that table. And I was like one day, oh my god, I really wish I could sit there and then like chat to them, but I didn't get to do that. So one time I had a art class. This was in grade 10 or 11 I believe, and then after art class it was lunchtime. I was eating lunch in the art class, and obviously I'm still alone, so I was in the art class eating my whatever I'm eating. And then my very nice art teacher came by my side. She was like, oh, why are you sitting down by yourself? Why don't you sit with the others? And then I said, oh, it's okay, I can just sit by myself. And then when she left, I started to cry. I started to cry. I'm like, oh my god, I'm such a loser. I don't have no one to talk to or eat lunch with. I was like, okay. And then I was like this on the table, literally crying. Not like it's like like crying, you know. And then a second later, two of my friends, oh, we are a little bit closer in the grade, and they were so nice. They came to me and they'd be like, oh my god, they were like, Mackie, come and sit with us and have lunch. And I was like, oh my god, I made it to the down table with the same people in my grade. I was like, oh my god. So I went to that table, and yeah, I was like, okay, from now on I'm gonna try and sit on that table and have lunch with them. And I tried it several times, and I don't think it worked out because sometimes I don't get what they're saying. Like, you know, I don't get what they're saying. I don't get their jokes. Most of the time I don't get their jokes, or sometimes I try to share my jokes and they don't get it. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go back to my sister's table. So yeah, after that I still sit with my sister. And then, but it was a nice experience though. I get to experience the table. But yes, and then what happened? So yeah, that was my high school experience. And then when it was towards the end of IB program, grade 13, COVID happened, and I was like, oh yeah, we can just stay at home, nobody can see me alone in school. Such a loser. But yeah, after that it was COVID, and then after I graduated, I had my best friends from high school. Like literally, they're in Canada, and you know, we tied, okay. So yeah, and then after that, so yeah, I would say I don't have that much friends in high school. And obviously, most of the time I was stressed out, I was sad, I was like, oh my god, I don't have friends in high school. And then I don't know, the most like okay, the impression of high school for me was just no friends, I'm always alone. So yeah, that was my high school experience. But honestly, thinking back at it, it's still very, I still like my high school. I don't hate it, okay? I don't hate it. I just wish I had more friends. But yes. And then what happened? But all I wanted to tell you guys, like the people who's watching this video, if you don't have friends in high school, I would say that don't freaking worry. You will have friends when you like slowly just go out of high school. You don't, I'm trying to say like you don't need a friend in high school, which is like not true. You don't need to stress about not having friends at high school. And also don't ever like try to like fit in a group that you don't belong to. You don't want to fake yourself, you know. You don't want to, honestly, at this point you don't want to fake it till you make it. You do that for your, I don't know, social media. I don't know. I don't know. Don't listen to my advice. Okay. And then yeah, so now I'm in Toronto studying, and guess what? I do make friends. In college, there's this guy friend. He's so introvert. Like he's very outgoing, and he adopted me, the introvert, and we became friends. And I became friends with the others, and we hung out sometimes. And then I also made friends in like, what is that class? Karate class? No, not karate. Okay, it was something karate. That class, okay? I made a friend in that class, and I also made a friend in my dance class. Like I don't think you need to rush to make friends. Like friends just naturally comes, you know? They naturally comes. You don't go and dig them and find them. If you find yourself matching with someone's vibe, just go talk to them. And trust me, you guys, if the vibe matches at the start, like from the eye contact, from the second time you meet, trust me, you guys will be friends, okay? At least that's me. And then yeah, so wait, the fact that I'm on a solo trip is not because I don't have friends. It's because everybody's busy and I could only come here at this time. So nothing about that. Okay, wait, why am I so aggressive? But anyways, and then what is the last thing I wanted to say? But yeah, if you're in high school, don't worry if you don't have friends. Friends come along naturally. Don't worry, don't stress out, don't cry at home. Don't complain to your mom. Actually, I never complained to my mom. one time I did something really bad, and I told my mom, oh, I don't have friends, and she was like, she said something, go find it, go talk to friends more. I got in trouble, and then she was like, I got in trouble, and I said that I wanted someone to talk to, and she said that, go talk to your friends. Then I'm like, I don't have friends. That's one time. So yeah, I think that's all I wanted to say right here, and I'm gonna end it right here right now because I don't know what I wanted to say. Anyway, that's my high school experience. Thank you for listening, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Oh, comment, like, subscribe to my channel, and thank you for listening. And thank you for watching this video with this amazing background. I'm so grateful that I'm here. Like, Mother Nature really did her shit, bro. It's so beautiful here. And you know what? I low-key overcome my fears. Like, I've been here talking this loud for 13 minutes without giving a single fuck. Without giving a single fuck to anybody here. So, like, a thumbs up to me. I did so good. Anyways, like, comment, and subscribe this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. And wait for my vlog, solo vlog. It's gonna be good. It's very chaotic. It's gonna be good. Wait for that. Bye. So, oh my god, there's another person coming out. I'm so nervous. So today I want to talk about my, you know, this. I'm nervous. 1, 2, 3. Come on, guys. Leave right now. I'm joking. Don't cancel me. I have to do this quickly because my camera is gonna die soon. Okay. Let's practice. Let's just be a little bit louder so I can overcome my fears, okay? Let's just be a little bit louder. Like, this voice is like good. It's good. Okay. Let's go.